this thing going. All right, let's go. What's up? This is the Artist Perspective Podcast, and I am your host, Lavelle Ford. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to the channel and make sure you hit that bell so you're notified whenever we drop any new content. We out. How we doing? How we motherfucking doing? What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? I feel like I always trying to charge some shit up. This episode I had to bring about because a lot of things has been happening, and you guys are going to start to see me a lot more, but a lot more strategic in how I move. I was moving. I won't say I was just moving like I was posting. I was posting. I like posting, but that's because I like posting. It wasn't something like that, like algorithm, trying to get an algorithm and all this other shit. It was back in the day, you was just posting shit. Now it's all this other situations that I'm going to figure out as I go. So I'm doing that and also learning. Less is more, but ultimately the goal is to grow. So always refining things, retuning things. So that is where we are. We have a nice little week coming. I'm going to be doing tattoos on a few friends. I got a Gundam that my guy's talking to me right now. He's trying to do that tomorrow. So hoping to drop this episode somewhere tonight. Maybe. Good Sundays. Listen, I like to clock in, and normally those are Wednesdays or Thursdays, but like I've always been wanting to get Sundays to just regroup, recalibrate, and go into the next week with full what they say, full head of steam or some shit. So I'm definitely on that. I cheated today too. I was not supposed to get Culver's, but I'm not gonna lie. A bit of this screams Wisconsin for me because I don't get a lot of that Wisconsin food out here. But ultimately, I was just trying to figure out an excuse to cheat. Anyways, back to what we were talking about. This is my Milwaukee. I my little Milwaukee in the house chill like vibes. I like to watch some of the Milwaukee games and shit, but we've been doing terrible. So I was going to shine on that just a little bit. It sucks being that we are not going to be in the playoffs this year. But if we lose Giannis, we lose Giannis. If we keep him, we keep him. But man, let's do this one thing, guys. Let's stop choke holding these damn teams. Y'all need to come into some agreement. If motherfucker want to win, then get the right players. If a motherfucker want to leave, then go. Don't go back and forth, going back and forth. All this. I understand that's the way y'all do it, but man, it just makes for a fan to gain a certain animosity towards a motherfucking player to the point where it be like, damn, nigga, like shit, go then, nigga, beat it. Shit, we had to do that shit with fucking Aaron Rodgers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas didn't want him to go, but shit, it was like, folks, you choke holding us every year. Talking about, I'm gone, I'm leaving, I'm coming. Like, folks. Anyways, it is what it is. We got a better quarterback. We still got Giannis right now. I feel like he's definitely getting traded next year, though. But, so, we gonna see. Like I said, needed to tap in. And so I'm just going to blurt out whatever that's coming to mind and what's going on with me. This is going to be my way to share certain things that's going on with me because I am going to dumb it down a little bit on my posting. So there is a science to how I'm going to be posting. It's going to be, I'm not going to tell you. You know what? I'm not going to tell you. Almost though. Almost there. Besides that, let me see what else I got going. Gundam piece, I want to do that. That's going to be dope. I'm just trying to narrow in on the number with this guy. My boy, Chef Wolf, y'all probably know him. So he's trying to do. I started his leg, and oh man, we got a dope ass fucking Cyclops on his leg. Oh no, not Cyclops. Damn, I'm stupid. I just did Cyclops on like I feel like it was two different people, but I did a Gambit, which I've always loved Gambit. Let me know in the comments who's your favorite X Men. I would say my favorite was Cyclops, and then from there I want to say Gambit was like my wild card. But I'm not gonna lie and say that I didn't fuck with Wolverine. I think everybody was all over, saying that Wolverine was the shit. So I, I can't, can't mind it. I did forget the intro. I did do the commercial, but I mean, do I still do the commercial? Because I mean, I still haven't said nothing. This is the intro, so I guess. This is the Artistic Perspective Podcast, and I am your host, Lavelle Ford. Let's put an intro in there.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
The track gods are here.
Is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording,
What it do? The weird thing about that, I don't get to hear that back. So that is weird, but it do give me the time to just like chill and get myself recalibrated. So I do love to have that right there. I'm like I said, I'm slowly learning this shit, man. So now we in episode getting it real raw. Diggity. When I'm doing my live episodes, now I'll be able to drop that bitch whenever. And I should have known. I just been haven't just really just put that time to like, you know what I'm saying, boom, boom, boom. And so like it's slowly coming, As I always say, we getting it together. A lot in basketball. I want to say I want to put some bets in tomorrow, but I'm not too sure. Right now it's tank season, and like all the teams that's like pretty much solidified their spot, they really ain't gonna be on no bull. They gonna be on bullshit. They gonna be playing niggas that shouldn't be even in, like probably G League niggas. Like they gonna clear their roster for sure. Like niggas is coming off the bench you ain't never heard of, and that showed this week in fantasy. Luckily I had a solid team, but yeah, I caught two niggas. I was learning as I was picking them up. I'm like, I'm talking to my brother. I'm like, so you said this nigga cool? Like he's like, yeah, he gonna be. I'm like, man, niggas both was ass cheeks of the week, but I still prevailed and got a win. Yes, I did lose last week to my brother, so I take it. And it's good to note that he is in the championship right now. So that lets you know, at least, I went against real comp. Like, because as soon as I lost that, then I win this week. Obviously, I'm sure going to win next week, too. And, yeah, and I'm going to be put in fucking 5th place for some bullshit. When I kind of strive, I feel like I was the comeback story that just got taken out way too soon in the story. I probably could, let me lose round 2. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got to lose round 2. Like, don't. Shout out to my boy Irv, man. Hope you take the whole win, man. My boy Sherman there, he's number 2. So, shit, hey, anything can happen, man. It was dope. It was fun. My boy Louis was GM, but he He was part-time GM. This nigga was the worst GM I've ever heard of. And we talked to him about it. I talked to him about it. And we still got some making up to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't let him know all the way full. No, I'm just fucking with you. But like next year, it's no holds bar. It ain't gonna be no nigga getting no motherfucking runs, no none of that shit. Cause he let niggas he let himself get the nice little run, talk his shit, and then faded and shit to the curtains. I'm like, oh shit, cause you know niggas started getting belt to ass. It got real sensitive. Like I ain't trying to. I would put my boy in. I would put my boy in on the call. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. But we definitely need to talk about homie McSnowdy. If you know me. Dude ass funny. Anyways, it is what it is. It was fun. Niggas had a certain kind of energy, and we was kind of going back on like how like what all the messages was looking like, and niggas was on shit. I was foot to neck, like I was stepping on shit. I ain't gonna lie, we definitely step on shit. Check out, man. League by example. Next year is not gonna be cute for niggas. I swear to God. God gonna do right by me. He got me. And then it's just, you know what I'm saying, obviously. Outside of that, it was fun. It was dope to be able to do a fantasy. That was my second fantasy. The last fantasy was like, I want to say that was like 2017 or some shit. I'm like, niggas. And then he acted like everybody was supposed to just know the damn rules. I'm like, the fuck you talking about, bro? But we got from there. Learned as we went, as a nigga. But what we got? I got a bunch of stuff. Like I said, I need to put together and stuff. So all I'm gonna really say is a lot of recording and a lot of reshaping and pushing the brand as it's full, and it's slowly becoming what it is and what it's becoming, what it's going to be. Let's just say I worked on this all my life, and it's my life thing, you know, my full everything. This, you know what I mean? And I'm cool however way this goes, because I enjoy the path, and I enjoy the people I've ran across, and I've enjoyed my family, loved ones, friends, memories, art pieces, a lot of art pieces all over, museums, walking billboards for however long they are alive. But I made sure I did make some pieces that will live on further than skin, obviously a couple of my pictures, but that's why I need to do more, and that's where it's gonna go to. I need to get on to that, but we ain't gonna push too much in this conversation, too much into this episode. This was just a Redeemer episode for the live episode that I ended up doing, and I didn't push to record again, so I got rules, guys. Every time I play, I'll be forgetting, like it. Cause like I ain't gonna stress it with y'all, but I feel like I thought I pushed it, and it won't show up, and you gotta pay attention to that. Me just pushing and just going on, I go like that. But no, I need to pay attention, look at that. So that's just all it is. Just gotta be real firm with it, and knowing how to stay consistent, but also precision with it, like precise. So yeah, that was a growing move on my own, and I have no problem with growing, especially in front of you guys, because I am humble and me, and I know that I was not just here, and what I became didn't just it wasn't built overnight. You know what I mean? Countless days, over and over, competitive, consistent on at least my goals. And that's what I also try to push and share to you guys, man. Whatever you want to do, man, just do it. And no one's gonna tell you wrong for the route you choose to go about it. Do it. Like, now, obviously, if it's some bad shit, it's harming people and all this other shit, which I guess you can say, like, I harm people, but, like, they ask for it. And that's not like I even want to harm motherfuckers, because you got to have a certain intent, and you got to be on bullshit. Like, a motherfucker with no empathy and just whatever. And on that type of time, and trying to, like, you on some other shit. Me trying to create art and knowing that there's a certain thing I have to get past to make this, because I'm always, you know what I mean? It's a challenge, but also something I have to cope with and understand and sit there with. So it's not just a one-way thing, and I love it because it brings out so much of me that I may not have been able to bring out in maybe other forms of art. But I mean, I feel like I'm very vast and very, 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 you know, with my shit. But now I start to feel like a nigga is just running out. So we are going to finish this episode. Spoke on a few things. Like I said, wanted to check in with you guys. This is the Artistic Perspective Podcast, and I am your host, Levell Ford. And man, let's get it.